Major League Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred addressed the media once again, and this time he started off his press conference by apologizing for calling the Commissioner's Trophy a piece of metal. It drew the ire of Major League Baseball players all throughout the league, most notably Dodgers third baseman Justin Turner.
For him to devalue it the way he did yesterday is just tells me how out of touch he is with the players in this game. And, you know, at this point, the only thing devaluing that trophy is that it says commissioner on it.
Justin Turner was irate. He was heated. You do not call the game's biggest prize a piece of metal. Justin Turner looked like he wanted to call the commissioner a piece of you-know-what for saying that, and he makes a great point. You would never see Adam Silver say the Larry O'Brien trophy is a big gold ball, or that Roger Goodell calling the Lombardi trophy just a little silver football. I don't think you'd see Gary Bettman calling the Stanley Cup a big bowl, okay? It was not okay, and Manfred apologized for it.
I referred to the World Series trophy in a disrespectful way, and I want to apologize for that. There's no excuse for it. I made a mistake. I was trying to make a point, but I should have made it in a more effective way. And again, I want to apologize for it. I will say this, you know, I've awarded 5 World Series trophies. There is no greater pleasure in this job than awarding that trophy. I understand what it means. And again, it was a mistake to say what I said.
So Rob Manfred can apologize all he wants, but the damage is done. To me, he's always going to be known as Rob Metal Manfred. No one is going to forget that comment, that statement where he tried to minimize the game's greatest trophy. Look, when you win a championship, what's the best moment? You get that trophy and you hoist it over your head. So to devalue the trophy like that is just inexcusable. You can't say that. It's one of the worst sports quotes of all time, and it's going to be a part of his legacy. This will follow him his entire career, and I think it's going to be very difficult for him to rewrite his legacy. His contract goes until 2024, and really the only thing he can do at this point to salvage his legacy would be to vacate that 2017 title and take that piece of metal away from the Houston Astros. Look, Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, he took away a franchise, an entire franchise. He forced Sterling to sell the Los Angeles Clippers to Steve Ballmer, and he did it in a week, okay? A commissioner can do what he wants. In this case, look, he's a former lawyer. He's basically paid to be a puppet and someone that can take the abuse for all the 30 owners in Major League Baseball. But the other interesting thing that came out yesterday was Rob Manfred saying that they did find that the Houston Astros used the trash can banging system in the 2017 postseason.
The Astros players have said that they were not using the trash can system at that time because you couldn't hear it. How were the Astros relaying signs during the postseason?
The garbage can signaling went on in the postseason. I mean, there was conflicting evidence on that point, but in an investigation, you often have conflicting evidence, and it was my view that the more credible evidence was that they continued to use the scheme in the postseason.
Can you tell us what that evidence was?
Yeah, it was statements from players.
Okay, wait a minute. Doesn't that contradict what Carlos Correa said about the Astros not using the trash can banging scheme in the 2017 postseason?
You should get informed. You should get informed. You should get informed.
You guys did not have their signs.
Oh, no.
You guys did not have their signs.
Oh, no.
You guys did not have their signs.
Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 No.
So let me get this straight, Metal Manfred. You gave these players immunity, and then they go and lie about it to the media after the fact. Carlos Correa, did you or didn't you cheat during the 2017 postseason? Because the numbers would indicate that you did. The Houston Astros, 18 home runs in the 2017 postseason, 37 extra base hits. That's a single postseason record. That's the best hitting postseason in the history of Major League Baseball, and it's because you were stealing signs. Now, how about that regular season? Well, it was a historically great regular season for that Astros offense. During the regular season, Houston led Major League Baseball in runs, hits, batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage. A OPS plus of 127. Other teams to achieve that, the 1927 Yankees, led by the Sultan of SWAT.
Yeah, you keep telling me that. Who is she? What? What? The Sultan of SWAT. The King of Crash. The Colossus of Clout. The Colossus of Clout. Babe Ruth!
Babe Ruth himself, the 1931 Yankees led by Lou Gehrig. And look, Jose Altuve and Alex Bregman are not Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig. The only way they accomplished that was they cheated. And you're saying, Carlos Correa, you didn't know the signs in the 2017 postseason?
No.
Well, I'm saying... oh, yeah! Now, look, we've talked about this ad nauseum. Rob Manfred is not going to vacate the World Series. We can beat it like a dead trash can, but nothing is going to change, and I seriously don't understand why. Look, Lance Armstrong doesn't have his Tour de France trophies, okay? If you get caught in the Olympics doping, they take away your medal. Why doesn't Rob Manfred just take away their medal, their commissioner's trophy, and be done with it? That's the only way that this is going away. The Houston Astros stole the 2017 World Series. They put their opponents at a competitive disadvantage, and they don't deserve to have their names in the history books as the World Series champions. Because if you don't, Major League Baseball will always be the sport where you can't compete unless you cheat. Thanks for watching the Get More Sports YouTube channel. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me at DMac_LA. And for all the hottest sports content in the game, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and most importantly, give me all your takes right down below in the comments section. I want all your takes right down below in the comments section. And for all the hottest and latest sports news, head over to GetMoreSports.com.